Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is 7:41 and I just left the pool. Went to the pool with Tanya and her husband. He left a little while ago. And my sponsor. Got there about 5:45 and a little bit around then. And then we ordered food from this restaurant called Sam's. I got a grilled cheese. Where is my lip balm? I got a grilled cheese and fries. And then I got, what else did I get? Why can't I find this lip balm in here? Oh, please, let me find this. I got french fries and a grilled cheese. I had a fountain pop that I had brought with me, a Diet Pepsi. And then I got, it was right on top. And then I got mushroom caps, like filled mushroom caps that were kind of strange. They weren't very good. I don't know what they were filled with, like spinach or something. They weren't very good. When we found out, it was dead. I mean, it was like nobody. When we got there was probably like this big family of like 10 people, maybe more, that were sitting out there. Well, they're like eating dinner, and then they had swam a little bit, and then they left. A couple of them swam. And there was like one guy sitting by himself, and then there was like one woman that came, and she sat by herself. Then left, and then we closed it out. It was fun, it was nice. Oh my God, I really didn't do anything today whatsoever, and it's been absolutely serene and amazing. So, what did I do last night? Well, Peter had such an exciting night last night. I was really excited to hang out with Tanya, or my sponsor. My sponsor's phone is not accepting phone calls, so she didn't know that I'd called her last night, the last 2 times. So she went to go get something to eat by herself. She went to go get Red Lobster, and she said it was nasty, and she threw it in the trash. And then she was like, that was all she did, so she didn't even know that I had called her. And then Tanya fell asleep during her movie. So I went home, and I filmed my review video. I had done a haul. And I filmed a Peterisms video, posted those today, got my vlog rendered and up. But my vlog took forever to upload last night. I'm going to Target right now. I'm hoping they're still open. I'm going there. If they're not, I'll go to Meijer. But I'm going to Target to get a pair of boxer shorts for tomorrow, because I don't have any comfortable boxer shorts, and I want to be comfortable for this MRI. This guy is like right on my tail, and he's like talking into his phone like this, and he's not like really watching, and he's coming like really close to me. What was I gonna say? I feel like if you're gonna talk into your phone on a speakerphone like this, why don't you just talk on your phone like this? So, I filmed those. And then Alex got home like he got home early. Like they didn't, he and Sarah got Taco Bell and came back to the house, and then she left after that, and he went to bed because he was really tired, because he had, you know, been working all day and up early and all that kind of stuff. And then because he had to go to this baby shower today. So he like got to sleep in a little bit, but not very late. So I stayed up last night, and I talked to Mel. Mel and I talked to my book club partner, Mel. We talked on the phone for like almost an hour last night. It seemed like it was really short, and I talked to her, I was like, oh my God, Mel, I said, we've been talking on the phone for almost an hour. And I wanted to watch, it was like 47 minutes or something. I was like wanting to watch my show Legendary. So I watched like 3 or 4 episodes of Legendary. Finished my street corn dip. Which I don't even know why I did that. I'm like over the street corn dip. Isn't that so sad? I loved it so much. But anyway, I got my first person that said that they hated the limoncello. I was like waiting for that, and everybody has said that they loved the limoncello, but like I got the first person that finally said to me, I can't believe you like this limoncello, it's so nasty. I'm gonna buy some more of it if they have it at Target. Don't even think I'm not. But anyway, what else did I do? I'm like thinking maybe I'll get some other stuff. I want to get some ice cream today. I have to like be in bed early, you guys. That's why I'm vlogging early. This is not going to be long, because when I get out, I'm going to vlog for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go home, and I think I'm gonna try to like I think what I'm gonna do is maybe sleep from like 10 to 3 and then get up. Because that's what I do when I vlog sometimes, so then I'll be like up, you know, for in the morning, because I'm afraid like if I go to bed, if I push it and then I go to bed, look at that ice cream shop is packed with people in a line out there. Oh my God. Oh, the other thing I did was I took my 2 favorite plants out of the trash last night, the ones that I think are salvageable, and I watered the hell out of all the 2 plants I have on the front porch, plus those 2 plants. I came out this morning, they didn't really look any better than they had looked before. I'm like, yeah, I think they're kind of gone. I'm trying to revive them. I'm really into this reviving of the plant thing, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. That was the other thing I did. I was so relaxed last night. The night before, okay, so like I turned the lights off on the front porch so I can watch my iPad and it's like dark and stuff, you know, out there. And I was sitting out there and it was like 4:30 in the morning, and all of a sudden I heard like the sound. It was like boom. It was like the sound that sounded like a shotgun. And you know, I have like my Diet Coke out there, my like reading glasses, and I have like this TV tray thing that I put my iPad on that I can watch and all this kind of stuff, right? So I'm sitting out there with all my stuff, which usually takes me like 5 minutes to collect and put inside. So I heard the shotgun, I was like, what is that? It was probably like a car backfiring or something, but I was like, what is that? And so I'm sitting there and I'm kind of like, it scared the hell out of me. Oh, where's the closest place I can get? So I don't have to walk far. This is pretty close. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, what is that? And so I'm like, okay, that was nothing. And then like 5 minutes later, my sponsor made me a mask. She made me a Louis Vuitton mask. So then like 5 minutes later, I'm sitting there and I heard it. It was like, boom, I heard it again. I have never in my life so quickly collected my stuff and gone inside. I was like so terrified. But anyway, so I think that's it. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Well, I'm gonna go into Target now, and I will be back in just a little while. Bye. I was gonna take my sunglasses off. I'll be back in just a little while. Bye. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? I got a Dr. Pepper while I was in there. I used to love to drink just like the bottles of Dr. Pepper. I haven't had like just a Dr. Pepper, like not on ice or nothing or anything for a long time. I got this ice cream. I should show it to you guys if I can pull it over here. Hold on. I got the Dr. Pepper. And then I got this ice cream called, my friend Stephanie had it on her Instagram and I wanted to try it. It's called Netflix and Chilled, and it's peanut butter ice cream, which you know I love everything peanut butter, with sweet and salty pretzel swirls and fudge brownies. And I'm gonna totally eat this tonight while I watch something. Has anybody watched that Love, Victor on Hulu? It's, you know, it's supposed to be part of like the kind of like the Simon verse thing. And then I got these boxer shorts tomorrow. They're Goodfellow brand. I don't really like these, but these blue ones are kind of cute. Just plain blue ones. I love boxer shorts. My husband wears like diesel underwear and like poppy underwear. I love to buy my husband underwear because he looks so good in it. But I don't look good in that underwear, obviously. Because I have a little cushion for the pushing. But I think boxer shorts are so sexy. I feel like there are 300 people walking in this parking lot and I can't get out. Can I just tell you that when I walked in, they had all of this LaCroix. And I was like looking through the flavors and they had tangerine, and I've never had tangerine, so I got tangerine. Get some of my lip balm again, since it's been a while since I put it on. But anyway, I got some tangerine, and then I was gonna go back. I totally forgot to buy Diet Coke. I was gonna buy a case of Diet Coke. Even though I said I was gonna stop drinking Diet Coke, didn't I? Well, that's not gonna happen. So I was going back there to, I didn't get it like on my thumbs. That is so weird. It's like everything is wet except for my thumbs. Anyway, I was going back to buy Diet Coke, And I ended up going down the water line instead because I wanted to see what they had like in the LaCroix section back there, and I thought they're not gonna have anything because they had a ton up front, right? So there was this girl and she was like putting all these cases of LaCroix in her thing. And I was like, what is going on? And they were 3 for $10, and I was like, oh my God. And they had limoncello. I couldn't believe it. They had like 3 or 4, no, they had like 4 limoncello, and I got 2 of them. I got one for me and I got one for Sarah, because she can't find them anywhere. And then, all these people staring at me. What is going on? I'm either like too sexy for my body, or I'm doing something wrong, and I think it's probably the first one, in all honesty. Anyway. No, it's like, people are like, why are you talking to yourself, is what it really is. I'm gonna stop at the post office because I haven't gone to the post office in a couple days. Oh my God. Seriously, I was joking about this in my rant video, but I literally can never find anything in that bag. Did I put where's my wallet? Oh, there it is. Do you ever think you've lost something and then you find out and you're like, oh my God, I didn't? Anyway. Too sexy for my body. I'm too sexy. Oh, what happened to that song? Do you guys remember that song? I remember when they used to play that song in the clubs. Anyway, so I'm looking, and they had mango, which I wanted to try because Sarah said that one was good, I think. I wanted pear because like pear is really good. I ended up getting passion fruit because I've never tried that. Tangerine because I've never tried that. Pamplemousse because I haven't tried that. I got 6. 2 limoncellos and a coconut. No, I put the coconut back. So I got something else. And there was like these 5 kids, and they were walking down my aisle. And it so reminded me of my friends when I was in high school, because they were kind of different. And they were like they could just tell that they were having fun. And they were like, oh, we should come to Target more often. This is fun. And they were saying stuff. And and they were very polite. And this one kid like walked in front of me, and he was like, sorry, sir. And I literally felt 60. Sir. I get that all the time. Like, when I had brown hair, I never got sir. And then when I got white hair, it's like, sir. Like, they might as well just, like, put me in a retirement home. This is Alex's favorite Thai restaurant. It's called Thai Sushi House. And Sarah used to live at these apartments over here, and so it was, like, real easy, because, like, when they would go hang out, like, he would just, like, they would just walk over there and get sushi or Thai and take it back to her place. Anyway, but now she lives by us. We have a Thai place in Broderville that we really like. I actually hadn't had Thai until like last summer, no, probably 2 summers ago. And we went there, and I ended up really, really liking it. I get this like curry fried rice that they put in this pineapple. Oh my God, it's so good. It is so, so, so good. The last time we got carry out though from this place, like, they didn't make it vegetarian, or I thought I had told Alex to make it. He ordered it vegetarian, and he thought I meant that it was vegetarian, and so he didn't order it vegetarian, and it has chicken that comes in it, so I couldn't eat it. And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like anything that has like curry in it, and he doesn't like all that. He doesn't like pineapple really at all. I mean, he likes fruit and stuff like that. I mean, obviously he's with me, but I mean. I posted my videos from last night, and I didn't make any other videos today, and it was so kind of relaxing. I mean, I didn't even think about it. Like today I was like, you know, usually I get up and I'm like, okay, what drama video am I gonna make today? And I had something I was gonna make, and I got up and it was late, and I was like, you know, and Tanya was like, do you want to come to the pool? And I was like, yeah, I think I would. And I didn't even really think about making videos because I had my Peterisms and my review video already filmed, and then I was gonna do the video announcing our September book for the book club, but by the time I left the house it was like 5:30. I had all this stuff I was trying to do at home before anyway, it doesn't matter, but anyway, our dinner was good. I'm full. I told Tanya we got back in the pool after we ate, and I was like, well, first of all, do you remember like when you were a kid and they always told you not to get in the pool after you had swam? And and I went off the diving board. There was nobody in the pool, and I said, and I'm like limping around the pool, right? And I've wanted to go off that diving board every time I've gone there this summer, because my dad has a diving board at his pool, and I miss it. Like, I miss going. We never go out there and swim. I don't even know if sometimes he doesn't put the diving board up, but I was like, because I don't really have people over there anymore and stuff, you know, and I was like, I told Tanya, I said, I want to go off the diving board, but it's probably not good for my back. And so I did it anyway. And I was like, I don't care. You live once. But my back doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't. Actually, when I was at the house today, it was weird. Like, I was walking completely fine, completely perfectly normal. And then I got to the pool, and I was walking around, and it kind of hurt a little bit. And I was like, it was interesting because somebody commented, I think, in my vlog, and they said, like, your pain starts moving up to the spot that it originated in, the closer to healing itself. I was talking to my friend's boyfriend that's a doctor, and he was telling me, I was like asking about the herniated disc, and I was like, so it'll heal itself possibly? He was like, usually like in a month, you can like start feeling better and you can walk and do all that stuff, and it kind of like heals itself, right? Because I'm ready to get on my roller skates. Like, I'm done with all of this. I'm so over it. Anyway, oh my God, there's like planes up there in the sky here. I want to show you. You can see it. Look at this. Do you see? Can you see it? I can't see the back, so I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But they're doing those like, oh, they're doing tricks in the sky and stuff. Look at that. Oh, how cool is that? Anyway, such a beautiful Sunday evening. You guys know I love Sundays. I'm going home. Alex has eaten and I have eaten, and we're gonna watch a little TV show or something. Yeah, I was thinking about watching that Love, Victor, because I love Becky Albertalli, and she's the one that started, you know, like she wrote Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which is how they came up with Love, Simon. They made it into a movie called Love, Simon. And then she wrote Leah on the Offbeat, and then I just read the third book in the Simon series, which is called Love Creekwood, about all the kids when they go to college. But Victor, Love Victor, is supposed to be kind of like the same nature, but I don't know anything about it. I think the kid is supposed to be like bisexual or something, but I've heard like mixed reviews about it. I don't know. I was gonna watch Ozark next, and I haven't finished Grace and Frankie. It's just really making me sad this season. This season, I don't know why. I said to Alex, I said, did you watch Grace and, because he like every time it comes out, he like watches it right away. I said, did you watch Grace and Frankie already? And he was like, yeah. And I said, it's making me really sad this season. He's like, what is making you sad about it? And I said, I thought the sun was like going down this direction, but maybe not. I was like, it's just like, there's like a really serious like health thing that happens on this season, and the person that happens to is like, they're real resistant to get, I mean, this was, I watched this before this stuff happened with my back, so this wasn't about my back, but they were like really resistant to like testing and discussing their options and all this kind of stuff. And so they're having a conversation with somebody else. I don't want to say who it is because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. And the other person was like, why don't you want to go do this stuff? And they're like, I'm not ready for it to be over. Like, I'm not ready, basically, like, to stop being able to do things in my life. Oh man, it's tough, you know, like as you get older, and it's like one day you wake up and like some of the things that, like I was just talking to Tanya, I said, it made me really sad, you know, like Tanya used to golf, because like where the pool is, there's a golf course there, and it's a beautiful golf course. And I said, have you golfed at all this summer? And she said, no. And I said, why not? And she said, because I'm not really that good anymore. And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, Peter, I used to be a really good golfer. I really loved it. It was a lot of fun because I enjoyed it because I was good at it, you know? And she goes, but like I can't hardly do anything that I used to be able to do anymore. She's like, I just don't have like, she's like, you know, I've like hurt my arm and this, and it's hard for me to walk as far. And she said, you know, a lot of the people that I used to go golfing with have passed away. She's like, I don't know. She was like, I just didn't this summer. It's like hard, you know, when you get older, and it's like one day you wake up and it's like a lot of the people that you knew, like I was thinking about this with my dad the other day. I don't know why I'm getting so sad about this tonight. I was totally in a great mood. But I was thinking about this with my dad, you know, it's like, there was something that I wanted to ask my dad about from when I was like really young that my stepmom wouldn't know, you know? And I thought, and Caroline wouldn't know because she doesn't know anything before like age 15. I mean, she just has no memory, I swear. But like, I mean, like, and even though Caroline and I are super close, there's a lot about, like, my growing up and a lot about her growing up of things that obviously that, like, I didn't know and she didn't know and whatever, right? From our families. I mean, we were cousins, but we weren't brother and sister. And I was thinking to myself, like, who am I going to ask those things to, like, when my dad is gone, you know? Like, I mean, I don't know that, I mean, he's pretty healthy, so I don't think he's, like, going anywhere anytime soon, hopefully. But, you know, I was like, what happens when I want to know those things, you know, about my own life? I'm sure many of you out there have experienced that, you know, but, like, I can remember asking my mom, and she said she felt like she was orphaned when my grandma died, you know? I think it's hard, you know, like, when you don't have anybody to ask about your own history anymore. And then I was like, well, what questions would I want to ask my dad that I probably should ask him now, you know? And I was like, I don't even know. Like, I really don't, you know? Oh, well. I guess it's probably not that important, really, but... Do you ever think that you, like, look for things to be sad about? Sometimes I feel like I look for things to be sad about. I mean, I don't, but it feels like that, you know what I mean? This couple is pulling up behind me, this older couple, and they're in, like, this, like, big moving van. It has, like, no windows on it. I'm like, okay. Oh, Valerie texted me. Hold on a second. Hey, Valerie! Why is my phone not texting the way that I want it to lately? She's telling me about this drink. They have it at Whole Foods, this Zevia drink. Oh, yeah, she got the ginger ale. I like the ginger ale and the root beer. She can get it at Whole Foods, and it's good. All right, you guys. Well, I will be back in 2 and 2. Okay, I so wish I had had my camera on, you guys. So I was, like, pulling this out. Okay, it was, like, from Amazon, this package that I got. You see my glasses, because I was like, I looked at it, I was like, what is this? And then I was like, oh my God! I couldn't figure it out at first what it was. Okay, so this is from Deborah, and Deborah said, hi Peter, bifocals for daytime reviews, and you don't have to take them off and on. Bees, tugs, clear ones will come later. Oh, with later delivery date, apparently, YouTube. Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. So I was like, I don't understand what this is. So I looked at them and I was like, what is this? And they're sunglasses that have, they say 1.5 on them, which is my reading glass thing. So, like, I can, like tonight, being at the pool and, like, looking at a menu on the phone, I couldn't read it, so I put my readers on. But with this, see, like, I can see, oh, they're bifocals. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God, how cool is that? Oh, my God, I can, like, drive like this, and then I can, like, look down and see. Oh my God, I'm living. I love those so much. Deborah, thank you so much. I love them. Now, you know I love my sunglasses, so I won't be, I have many pairs. So, those will be probably for when I do, like she said, for daytime reviews, for when I go to, like, Starbucks and stuff like that. That is awesome. Oh my God, thank you so much. And I got this huge whopping card. I never know, like, until I read things if people, like, want me to, like, read it or not. I was like, sometimes, like, people like to put, oh, this is so weird. I should have turned my camera on when I first came out here. This guy that was parked next to me at Target, he and his daughter, he had this, like, really cool mask, and it was very, like, looked very hippie-ish. I don't even know how to explain it, but, like, this was, like braided string. It was very cool. And then, like, this, his daughter was, like, she had this, like, hoodie on, and she was, like, putting it like this and zipping it up and all this kind of stuff. And you could tell he got frustrated with her, and he was like, put your mask on. She put her mask on. But anyway, he had this very cool mask. It was, like, this really cool, like, design on it. This is so funny. I can't believe I just got masks. Okay. So, this is from Natasha. Dear Peter, I hope your back gets better. I don't want to read her personal stuff because she's sharing a lot of personal stuff. She's sharing a bunch of different ideas. Love all your videos and thank you for all the smiles. Oh, she shared some really personal stuff. Thank you so much, Natasha. And she makes masks, and these are the masks that she made. Look at this. Now I have some different masks, because I was wanting some different masks. This is so nice. Hold on. There. Oh my God, I love it. It's like perfect size too. It's bigger than the ones I have. And then she made me one, like, I don't know what this character guy is, but he's like the little snowman guy. I can't think of what his name is. Aw, I love it. And they're like big enough so they like go over your nose and cover your nose and your mouth and everything, which I like. Aw, those are fantastic. Thank you so much, Natasha. They're going right in here where I keep my masks. I try to keep a lot of extra masks too, in case like Tanya never forgets her masks, because like Tanya is like really, like, you know, very serious about all that stuff. But like sometimes if somebody gets in my car and we're going somewhere, like, oh, like Alex and I, if we go to dinner or something. Oh, like they came in these little package too. Is it not so nice? We'll like be going to a restaurant. He'll be like, I left my mask in my car. And I'm like, okay, well I got another one in here. So he's got 2 masks that he keeps in here now. He's got a blue one and a gray one. The ones I got at Meijer, he uses those and keeps them here. Okay, now I have been saying for a while that I was gonna do a short vlog, and I haven't done a short vlog, okay? I keep on doing these super, super long vlogs. So tonight is gonna be a long vlog, because I was like adding it up. I was like, okay, 14 minutes, I think 7 minutes is like 21 minutes. So this is probably gonna be like a half an hour. I promise you tomorrow I will do longer. You know, like before vacations and stuff, I always like vlog at like late at night. I'm trying to get it all done like the night before we leave. You guys know, you've been here for a while. You'll know I'm like, I'm leaving at 6 in the morning. You know, we have to be at the airport at 6 in the morning. Not, this is like hypothetically, but like, you know, in the past, I'll be like going somewhere, like, you know, have to be at the airport at 6 in the morning. We have to leave at like 5 o'clock, and it's like 2 o'clock and I'm still vlogging. You know what I mean? Like, so tomorrow I have this MRI. I have to take it seriously. I need to be like, I don't know how rested I'll be for it. All my friends are telling me, they're like, you don't go to bed till that late anyway. Why don't you just stay up and then like go in? And this is kind of why I'm thinking about like, I might take like a nap. I'm now thinking maybe I'll do like 10:30 to 1 or something like that and get up, because that way by 7 o'clock I'd be tired. But the thing is that I know that I'm gonna want to come home and make videos. So, you know, it's like, do I really want to do that? Because then I'll come home and sleep until like 3, and I don't want to do that. We'll see. I feel like I put on all this lip balm tonight, but I am so obsessed with this Sol de Janeiro lip balm. It's called Brazilian Kiss. I love it. The products are fantastic. I also wanted to listen to some of my audiobook tonight. I don't know what's been happening to me lately with these audiobooks. Like, I'm just really struggling wanting to listen to a book. And I laid out Witch's Sister, and it's been sitting on the counter for like 4 days now, and I haven't read it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, nothing's wrong with me. I just haven't been real motivated, you know, to listen to an audiobook or read a book. I don't know why. I think it's because I just read so much. But like, maybe it is, but like, I don't think about that when I go to read a book or listen to a book. You know what I mean? I just like, if I'm in the car and it's like pretty like it is tonight, I'm like, you know, like, I mean, if I wasn't vlogging right now, I'd be like wanting to listen to music and kind of jam out a little bit, because that kind of relaxes me. I've been listening to, how about some fresh air? Let's have some fresh air. I've been listening to, let's open the sunroof. Will it be too loud for the vlog, I wonder? But when I'm not vlogging it, or filming, I like to have the sunroof open. It's like nice to have fresh air, don't you think? I've been listening to this Margaritaville station. I really like it. Woo! Summer! Summer in the Midwest, baby! I love Sunday nights. I don't know what it is about Sunday nights. I don't know if it was just because of how my mom and I, here's a fire engine. I don't know if it's because of how my mom and I spent Friday nights or Sunday nights. I don't know what it is, but I just love Sunday nights so much. Hope everybody's okay. Alex is probably already coasted into bed. Well, I texted him on my way to Target, and I was like, do you want anything from Target? And it took him like a half an hour to respond, so that means he was probably half asleep in bed. He likes to get all cozied in bed with the dogs. I fed the dogs before I left, and he likes to get all cozied in the bed with the dogs and then watch like some show. I don't know what he's watching now. He finished Younger. He really, really liked that show. Do you ever feel like when you're talking with your friends, all you talk about is like, if you read, you'll know what I'm talking about, but like if you don't read, it's just the shows. But do you ever feel like with your friends, all you talk about is like the TV shows you watch? Like, I feel like that's like the most consistent conversation I have with my friends. What does it say? Mac McNally changing channels live on Margaritaville. Why do I think of that as a map? McNally Maps. Is that right? Anyway. But like, when we were at dinner last night, I felt like all we talked about was what shows we watched. Like, my friend's sister and I were talking about The Good Place, which I guess you can buy on Amazon Prime. Don't think I'm not. I'm buying it and watching it. That's what I'm going to watch next. It's a good thing. I'm going to buy it tonight, and trust, I'll have that thing done in a week. I've been wanting to know what's happened to it, because, you know, the series finale, it closed. It's done. This wind and stuff, this reminds me on, like, back in the day when I was with my dad in the summers, that I would, you know, we go to Michigan on the summers on the boat, and then we'd come back, you know, at like, close up the boat and everything at like 7 or 8, and I'd fall asleep on the way home, and my dad would be playing like, you know, Willie Nelson Live or something on a cassette tape, eating pretzels. My dad loved hard pretzels, my God, eating hard pretzels, and we would drink root beer and things like that, you know, and we would stop. There was this Dog and Suds on the way. We would stop on the way up there, and we'd stop on the way back, but we'd stop at this Dog and Suds, and I can remember it would be dark when we would come back on our way back, so it must have been late, because it gets dark so late, and we'd stop there and have chili dogs. My dad loves chili dogs. We'd stop there and have chili dogs and root beer and fries. My dad calls root beer root beer. I don't know why. It's like a northern Indiana thing. He doesn't say wash, because like a lot of people in Indiana, instead of wash, like if you're from northern Indiana, a lot of people say wash, like Washington, D.C. My dad doesn't say that, but he does say some words, like it's a little, like, people say I sound like I'm from the South, but really my voice is like more like Chicago, because like a lot of people, I like draw some of my words out. But northern Indiana, my dad says poor. Like, I say poor, like poor, you know, like if like you don't have any money, you're poor. You poor, you know, like, but my dad says poor. Like, he was like, when we grew up, we were really poor. There's a couple words my dad says like that, but like everybody from that area says it like that. Anyway, we would stop at this Dog and Suds, and we would have hot dog or coney dogs and root beer and fries, and we would sit outside, because it's like one of those places, you know, Dog and Suds, like you can buy the Dog and Suds root beer at places, but they still have a couple of them around, I think. In Indiana, I know they do. I'm pretty sure they do. I think I've seen a couple of them. But you can, I put one, I think, in my book. It was a hot dog stand, so I don't know if it was I think it was a Dog and Suds. But anyway, this chick in front of me, she's got an old school 420 Mercedes, and on the license plate it says Pam's car. I'm gonna give me a license plate that says Peter's car. I'm gonna give me a license plate that says don't even worry about it. Melissa has, people don't really have, what are those called? Personalized license plates. People don't really have those anymore, do they? Like when I was growing up, people had those all the time. I had this one friend, he wanted to be a doctor so bad, and he is now. He's like one of the leading oncologists in the country. But anyway, I sometimes feel so stupid from the people do you ever feel so dumb compared to the people that you've known in your life? But anyway, he wanted, I think he may have even gotten this license plate, because they ended up moving and I kind of fell out of touch with them. But his license plate, he would to say MD2B. I think that's so corny. What was like, oh, Melissa's, she has a personalized license plate that says October 31st on it. And then she has a Michael Myers sticker right next to it. She loves Halloween. She told me the other day, she said, you know, Spirit Halloween's open, are we going? I'm like, girl, I bought out that store last year. I mean, it's not even September yet. I think they need to wait. She's like, well, I got to figure out my costume. I do love Halloween so much, though. But anyway, my dad and I would do that. You know, I don't know what I would do after that. He must have brought me back to my mom's house and late, you know. But I can remember, my dad had this little, back in the day, my dad's had SUVs a lot of his life, but he's always had like a little Porsche Carrera. And he had one, and they had little bucket seats in the back, and I could fit. Well, at one point, no, he had like a 911. No, that's what a Carrera is, isn't it? 911. Is that what it is? You know, the ones that were like this. I don't know that much about cars, but you know what I'm talking about. I don't know much about clothes, but my hair looks fierce. Amanda Lepore. You know, the ones that go like that. He had those, and he had these little bucket seats in the back. He has a little cherry red Porsche Carrera right now with a little flip tail on the end of it that he's had ever since I've had it in high school. I mean, it's vintage now. He takes that thing out about once a year. I'm like, I mean, he's not protective of it or anything like that. He's always like, the battery's dead, I can't get it started. I'm like, why don't you just hand that car over to me? I'll get the battery started. He's like, you wouldn't even know how to drive this car, it's stick. I'm like, my first car and my second car were both a stick. I'm like, trust, I can drive stick. I have forgotten, but trust me, if he gave me that car, I would remember. My dad would never just hand me a car. Are you kidding me? He did back in the day. I mean, my dad, you know, helped me get cars, so I can't complain. But today, he would never, oh my Lord, never, 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 never. But anyway, ooh, look at that pool back there with the lights and stuff. Back in the day, I could drive stick like nobody's business. I was like, I remember when he taught me how to drive stick, my mom ended up having to teach me because my dad was like, you're killing the clutch, you're killing, he was like yelling at me and stuff. I'm like, Dad, I know what I'm doing. I didn't though, but I thought I did. But I did learn. My friends thought it was so cool that I drove stick in high school. But anyway, what was I gonna say? But they had these little bucket seats in his car back in the day, and I could curl into those little bucket seats. My dad always had this sweatshirt. I can still smell it. It's so weird because he like had this. My dad's worn the same cologne for 100 years, and so it would smell like he'd have a sweatshirt, just a gray sweatshirt, you know, that would smell like that. And I would like put that sweatshirt over me, and I would sleep. And my dad would sing to Willie Nelson cassette tapes, live Willie Nelson, while we were driving home with all the windows open. Those were the days. I loved it. Isn't it funny the things you remember? I guess the rest of the world has done okay not needing to fact check with their family every little detail of their life when somebody has died, and I'll be fine too, I'm sure. Hell, my dad might outlive me, probably will. He always says that to me. He's like, Peter, he was like, your father eats so healthy, and he's like, and I still exercise, and I take care of myself, and he was like, and you don't. So, he's like, the chance of me possibly outliving you is probably pretty good. I'm like, Dad, why would you even say that to me? He's like, I'm just saying. It is such a beautiful evening. It is evenings like this that just make me so peaceful and happy. Just looking at the sky and how beautiful the sky is. That school right there, this elementary school, had a sign and it's out front. It said, this school is currently closed. Look in their little window right there. You can see where they have fresh flowers in the kitchen. It looks so pretty. I have a really good friend. No, she lives on the next street up to the left. She's one of my best friends from high school. She and her husband live down there. always on my mind. You were always on my mind. I can hear my dad in my head singing those songs, you know. I'd be so worn out after those weekends. I'd be so tired, you know. I'd come home, I'd crash right out and fall asleep. Tell me, you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. My dad loved that song, Poncho and Lefty, with Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson. If I had to like say a song that I had from my dad, like my mom's would probably be, I'd love to say that the song would be like, Hey Mr. Tambourine Man, because we both love that song. I mean, my mom had favorite songs, but they weren't songs that I think of with she and I. If I had to name a song like of my mom and I think I would probably say Barbra Streisand's The Way We Were, the you know, Memories from The Way We Were. Just because, like, I don't know, we always talked about that song. But towards the end of her life, I will tell you, this is really weird. We really liked this song. Did you ever see the movie? What is going on? I just shrunk. Did you ever see the movie called Once? It was about this man and this woman. They got together to put this song together. And it was like, it had this song, Something Falling, like softly falling or silently falling or slowly falling, I think is what it was. And my mom and I loved this song so much. And that was like, at that time, that was like a song that like I really thought of with my mom a lot. But I think if I had to name like one song, I probably would say like the theme from the theme from To Kill a Mockingbird, but that's not a song. I would say, you know, the theme from The Way We Were. That song just always reminds me of my mom whenever I hear it. With my dad, the song that I always think of immediately is Poncho and Lefty by Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson. Like I always think of that song. So, well, listen, I'm going to start getting off here, you guys. So, thank you so much for watching my vlog tonight. And I know it's short. I will make it longer tomorrow or throughout this week, I promise. Oh, that restaurant is open now. Texas Margaritas Restaurant, Bar and Grill. All right, we'll have to go there sometime. Anyway, Sam's Place, that's what we had tonight. But that's a different one. We didn't go to that one. We went to the one on the north side in Fishers. Tanya and I went and picked it up and brought it back to the pool. Anyway, they got cake with theirs. I didn't get cake with mine. But they usually do get cake if you get an entree. But I got a grilled cheese sandwich, not an entree. You get a little piece of like coffee cake. It's like crumb cake. It's really delicious. They make it in-house. Everything they make there in-house. The ranch dressing is delicious. Because I got it from my fries, you know, because I'm from the Midwest and you get ranch dressing with your fries. Anyway, well, not everybody does, but I do. Okay, my husband thinks it's disgusting. If you like this vlog video, please give it a big thumbs up! And say, we love you, Peter! Ah! No, but please give it a big thumbs up. Also, please make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, think about subscribing. It would really mean a lot to me. And make sure that you're still subscribed to all of my other channels. People are getting unsubscribed left and right. I'm getting a lot of messages about that. So please make sure that you're still subscribed to my other channels, especially my drama channel, because that's the one people are saying is happening the most. And please leave a leave a comment in the comment section below. I said blue yesterday, didn't I? I said red yesterday. Or did I say yellow? Yellow fellow. I can't remember. But I did look at the comments because I saw all the yellow comments. Oh, I hadn't looked since I posted the vlog because I posted it and then I went to the pool. Or I posted it and then like did some stuff and then I went to the pool. So I haven't even looked yet. What color should I pick today? Should we pick purple? Is that a hard color? Let's do purple. Flood it with purple in the comment section below. And I hope you guys are having an amazing, let's move on with all that. So I hope you guys are having an amazing Monday to start your week. And unless you have other plans, but like I always say, don't have other plans. Make the most of your day and do something fun today. Whatever you do today, do it with joy in your heart and laughter in your soul. Do something that will make you happy. Eat a good food that will make you happy. Spend some time doing something that will happy, and also do something that will make you proud when you look back on it. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. Make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror every single day and every single night and you tell yourself, I love you, and at least one positive affirmation like you are valuable. And most importantly, is that it? No. And then every night, say this before the next day, before you go to bed, and every day, say it when you get up in the morning. Today is going to be an amazing day, but say it the night before for the next day. You get it? Say, today is going to be an amazing day. I'm going to be happy, joyous, and free all day today. I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to cry if I want to. I'm going to feel all of my emotions. I'm going to live my most authentic self. I'm going to be too much. I'm going to let my soul sing out loud, proud, bold, and beautiful, like the soap opera. And yeah, I'm gonna eat all my favorite foods. I'm gonna hang out with friends and family today if I can and if I want to. And if I don't, then I'm gonna spend time by myself or with my pets or whoever I want to spend time with. And what else do I usually say for this one? If I have to work, I'm gonna do so with a smile on my face and try to be a positive contribution to the world and do the best work that I possibly can. If not, then I'm going to spend my time doing things that I enjoy to do, like crafting or crocheting, hi Mel, or reading, or hi Taylor, gardening like Taylor, or whatever, you know, and cooking or whatever it is you like to do, or even just watching Netflix. You know, we all love to do that. And I'm going to have great opportunities come my way all day today. I'm going to have positive experiences all day today. And if my day gets off track, well, I can start my day over whenever I want. Just like that, I can say, I'm starting my day over. And if my day starts getting negative, I can just say, start my day over right now. And most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much they mean to you. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be anybody, but it would be nice if you reached out to somebody that you think could use somebody saying, hey, how are you doing? They might appreciate that, you know. Just check in on them and say, hey, how are you doing? You know, I heard you're moving, or, you know, like, heard you went through a breakup. You doing okay? Or just simply, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's talk. Let's have a phone date on the phone or something. And also, like I always say, practice random acts of kindness. But like I also always say, don't tell anyone. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. It's a nice thing to do. We don't need to brag about our good deeds. We just need to practice them so that we do them more and they become part of our everyday routine. And I think that's it. And I love you guys. Like I said, have an amazing Monday. And I'll be back tomorrow. And I love you. And I'll see you then. Bye. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye. Bye. Love you. One more. I had to come back. I had to. I just had to tonight and give you and say to you, because I do, see, I see you, because I had to come back and say, and give you one more, I love you. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.